Hi there, Virgo. This is your reading with me for April 2021. So this is actually a twin flame soulmate reading. I know it's a little bit strange sort of combining both of those aspects, but the way I'm going to read is I'm going to read your side of things, your counterpart side of things, whether this is a twin flame or a soulmate, and then also the outcome for April 2021. So that's how it's going to work. And when I was doing the readings before as well, I just felt like a lot of the readings could also apply to soulmate connections, even if it was a twin flame reading. So that's why I've combined it in that way, because I really feel like, whoever your counterpart is, whether it's a twin flame or a soulmate, it can still apply in terms of the messages and what I see happening. All right, so that is just what I wanted to mention there. I have got your cards right here. This is the Blacklight Tarot, for those of you that are wondering. Also, if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below since I do a giveaway every single month. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, the information is there as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. Last thing I want to mention is my Etsy store. So I have an Etsy intention manifesting store. It's online, link is down below. There's handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you put under your pillow and your wallet or your purse, which are hand embroidered by me. You can check out the review section to see how other people have seen results of these items. There's also face masks, crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, cloths, bowls, etc. So from me to you, everything is linked down below. Okay, so let's have a look, Virgo, and see what's going on your side of things, then your counterpart side of things, and then the outcome. Let's begin. Got a card that's flipped over. There's two, actually. And I am an upright reader. Just thought I'd mention that again. You've got here the Ten of Cups with the Magician. Oh, wow. What a way. Starting off with a bang, huh? Emperor. Ace of Wands. See what's going on your counterpart side. Got here the Hermit. Whoa, there's a lot of thinking on their side in regards to you, which is really interesting. See, we've got a lot of reflection here with the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of pondering, wondering, thinking how things could progress, what could happen, how things could flow, how things could grow, where things could go. We also have here the Seven of Cups as well, thinking of the future, thinking of what could progress between the two of you. So that's really interesting as well. And then the last card on their side, I will talk about everything in depth. I just want to get the cards out as well. Okay, I'm going to take these two from that side. Okay, so you've also got Temperance here as well. Now for the outcome, we've got Justice, which means that something's going to be resolved between the two of you. We also have the Nine of Wands, so let's just put that down. And let's see what these other two cards are for the outcome. Okay. Knight of Swords, and you've got here Queen of Wands. Okay, so on your side, Virgo, you're feeling super, super optimistic. That Ten of Cups just shows that you're feeling good in April. You're feeling content to a degree. I mean, life is not perfect, so there can be some days that just feel much lower than others, but as a whole, you're feeling like, you know what, I got this. I got this, I got this, I got this. And that's the kind of vibe that I really do pick up here with the Ten of Cups, is you're just thinking to yourself, I got this. Like, I got this. And there's some kind of happiness that you feel on your side, and you feel optimistic that things can come together. And I feel like you're also being spiritually triggered in the 5D, because essentially what's happening here is that your counterpart, so your twin flame or your soulmate, is really thinking about you so much, thinking about the future. I mean, literally you've got the Hermit here, right? Hermit is Virgo energy. This person is thinking about you. Also, you've got the Magician. So this shows that you feel so close to yourself, because the Magician is ruled by Mercury. And we know that Mercury and Virgo are also tied together as a sign. And that is amazing. I believe it's Virgo. Mercury rules Virgo, I believe, so that's how it comes together. And then you've also got the Emperor, which is Aries energy. You've got the Ace of Wands as well, so there's definitely some fire energy here as well. I feel like you are feeling good. You have intimate thoughts towards this person, but at the same time, you're just taking every day as it comes. The Emperor here shows that you're trying to do the best you can for yourself. You're emotionally trying to take care of yourself, and there's a sense of detachment here, which I think is helping. It's almost like you're shifting so much of your energy towards yourself to the point where you're thinking also, like, you know what, what's meant for me will never pass me by. I trust the divine. I trust that my future is going to be just fine. And in turn, you're taking care of yourself. You're detaching from certain expectations, but still putting yourself first. And I think that's also triggering the other person to think so much more of you, because you're not so desperate from what I can pick up. You're just very content. That's the thing. So that's really triggering them to do a lot of overthinking with the Hermit and the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups. Now they're thinking about the future with you. So even the Temperance card, they're warming up to the idea of more with you, more that can progress with you, and the direction in which things could go with you, which I have to say is pretty spectacular, if I do say so myself, Virgo. So that's really what I'm seeing. I mean, I have to say these cards are really very interesting in that context. Now, when we go to the outcome, Justice definitely shows that something will be resolved. And Justice is also about mutual understanding. It's also about essentially, you know, the energy being much more balanced with the scales as well. Justice also represents karma, which is about lessons being learnt, especially on your counterpart's side, and them really being much more understanding of why things happen the way that they did, and also understanding their energy and the reason that they did certain things, and being much more mindful of certain things they did that they also shouldn't have done, or the ways in which they have perhaps acted towards you. Because there's some regret that I pick up actually, even with the Nine of Wands here. There's a lot of thinking that's happening, there's a lot of pondering and wondering that's happening as well, which we definitely do see here. And that Nine of Wands is quite strong in that sense, because it literally goes to show that they do have some guilt and some regret, and it's almost like they want to make things right, especially when you have the Knight of Swords. We see communication here. I do see communication between the two of you. So that's that in April, you know, because we got here Mercury, but you've also got the Hermit. And of course, I know you're a Virgo, but technically that's also Mercury energy. Mercury's, of course, communication. And then you've got the Knight of Swords as well. And the Knight of Swords, so Mercury essentially rules Virgo and Gemini, right? So again, air and earth. So you've got that here as well. You've got some air energy of communication coming towards you. Queen of Wands is appreciation towards you, and actually realizing a lot more of your value than ever before, which is quite significant, right? You have to admit that's really significant and very important, and actually very necessary, I want to say. Should I say that? I'll say it. I feel it's very necessary, and there's something here that seems to bring you a sense of peace and a sense of joy and happiness, feeling like, you know what, all I have to do is just take care of myself. This person will come to me. I don't need to go above and beyond. I don't need to constantly prove myself. This person will come to me. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting here, specifically in this reading, Virgo. So that's what we have. I feel like some of you might not even believe this, you know, like you won't believe this, but really that's what I see, is that you're being thought of so much more than ever before by your counterpart in April. And that's because also you've got Aries season, but also there's this really strong energy of change. There's this really strong energy of things going in a direction where you perhaps didn't think that it could go in, you know, in a positive way. And then also the Ten of Cups here shows this sense of things sort of coming together, and this sense of things progressing in that particular way. And that's really the biggest thing that we do see. Yeah, pretty spectacular, I will say. That's pretty spectacular, and that is literally what we do have. It's interesting, isn't it? So yeah, that is your reading, Virgo, for April 2021 for Twin Flame Soulmate reading. I think it's really interesting here that you are being thought of so much more. And the Emperor here shows that you're taking action towards yourself, you're detaching, which is why it's also triggering, because the two of you have a spiritual connection. It's triggering them to do so much more towards you, or at least think so much more towards you, which again is interesting. So this is your reading. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you would like to win a free reading, or, you know, purchase a private reading, or check out my Etsy store, everything is linked in the description box below. Don't forget to also click on the bell notification if you do subscribe to my channel, because yeah, sometimes you might not get my video into your subscription box unless you've clicked on that little bell next to the subscribe. And don't forget to like this video, and yeah, let me know how it resonates as well, and take care everyone. Alright, bye!